Welcome back, you guys. I am so excited for today's video because today we're going to be talking about Black Friday, but not just any Black Friday. We're going to be talking about the indie brand sales for Black Friday. You guys know I always start my videos by telling you that I love all things makeup, especially colorful makeup and indie brands. And indie brands is that key word. I love them so much, but I wrote a bunch of these brands and asked them about their sale and told them that I wanted to create this video, and a ton of them got back to me. So I'm excited to not only tell you what's what, but show you some of my favorite products from each brand. I can't wait to hear your thoughts on this, but let's go ahead and get into the video. If this is your first time here, my name is Heather, and like I already said, I love all things makeup, especially indie brands and colorful, grungy, and everything in between. They make me so happy. My favorite thing in the world is eyeshadow palettes. I love reviewing them. I love trying new brands and finding ways to get like the craziest colors to work together. But if you guys love those things too, I really hope you will subscribe. And if you do, don't forget to turn on your notifications so you don't miss any of my future uploads. But yeah, we're going to talk about these brands. Okay, I refreshed my coffee, grabbed some of my like favorites and stuff from each of the brands I want to talk about. And the ones that didn't respond back, I'll like go over briefly, but the other ones, the ones that did, are the ones we're gonna like really deep dive in. Okay, so I'll try to pop like certain stuff up on the screen and everything just to like, so you guys can see the details and stuff. Maybe you want to pause and write it down or whatever, but the first one I want to talk about is Cleona, and I'm just looking down at my messages. So this sale starts November 29th at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and ends on December 3rd at 12 p.m. They have a massive sale, and personally, this is probably one that I am going to hit up. But to start it off, you get 25% off the dragon fruit palette and singles, and I do have the palette and I love it. I think it's so beautiful. So I had the original like acrylic packaging, and then they sent me out this packaging. They have great customer service and one of the best shimmer formulas of all time, but I really want to pick up some of their singles. I watched Angelica's swatch video like as they've released, but I just think they're so pretty. I love them. Some of my favorite singles that I have are from Cleona. And honestly, that's what I'm interested in with a lot of these brands. But the Deep Sea Treasures is 20% off, which is really cool. I'm eyeing that one. And then we have the Paleo, Archeo, and Oceano. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. These are 25% off. 20% off. So are the fruit lighters, and that's another thing I've been eyeing. So this palette is so beautiful. I love the looks that I created with it. I highly recommend you go back and watch that video because it's like so good, the looks that I created. My quality is upped a lot since then, but look at those. These shades are so unique. The only thing with this palette, I recommend with the mattes that you do your eye look first and then you do your base, because I did get a lot of fallout with this, but I think it's so beautiful. It's such like if you have not tried Cleona, your best time to do it would be right now, like during this sale. But their nail polishes, which I get my nails done, so I don't really have any interest in that personally, but they're 25% off, and that is the Gray Matter, Fruit Lacquers, Chaos. Like there's a whole bunch. The stained glass nail polishes, and then Deep Sea Treasures and Mini Lacquers are 20, and then 13% off the mini Halloween ones as well. And then some accessories are anywhere between 40 and 15% off, and all of these deals stack with any available codes. The only code I know for Cleona is Angelica's, and it's Angeshka. I'll pop it up here on the screen. When I don't have a code for a brand, I automatically default to that code, like my phone literally has it memorized and it pops up as soon as I touch the A. That's how much I've used that code. And I'm pretty sure it is an affiliate code too, just to throw that out there. But this is a really freaking good sale. So I wanted to actually show you, these are the Cleona singles that I do have. I have them in this magnetic palette from Bella Beauty Bar, but this one down here is a lethal, and I have not heard back from them yet. So I don't even think I'm really going to involve them in this video. I like lethal, but they're not like one of my favorite brands. But if you do, I'm pretty sure that they will have one as well. But I bought most of these during Black Friday 2 years ago. So I do want to pick up some more. These are so beautiful. This one is one of my favorite shades in my whole collection. I'm going to be doing like a singles swatch video soon. I don't have very many, but I do think I have enough to be able to do a video with. But highly recommend. They're beautiful. And let me know, what brand has your favorite singles? Also, if you know any deals and stuff that I don't talk about today, let us know down below in the comments. I appreciate it because I will be interested in hearing your guys' thoughts on that as well. You'll have to excuse my voice. It's like 8 o'clock at night and Okay, so then next is Nomad. So it says, our holiday sales are always our best and biggest this year. Will be the same. Each sale will have a code that we will announce on the website when the sale is live. So there's a holiday kickoff sale. The more you get, the more you save. Get $10 off of orders that are $50 or more, $50 off orders that are $150 or more, or $100 off orders that are $250 and more. That is literally the best sale I've ever heard of. You can get $250 worth of products for $100. That's insane. But that sale starts November 25th and ends November 28th. And then there will be a Black Friday palette feature of the Ireland Atlantic Way palette. The sale will run from Friday, November 29th till December the 1st. And I actually have that palette here in this stack that I wanted to show you guys. So I'll be straight with you. This isn't my favorite palette, but not because of quality. It's the color story. I do like it, but it's just not my favorite from the brand. But it is really beautiful. I really enjoy the shimmer formula and the mattes. I love that it goes from really light to really dark. And I do have a video up of this one as well. But that's a pretty good deal too. That's 50% off. That's so... I love a sale. And be smart like me. Buy it during a sale. I'm not, like, I don't mean it in a braggy way, so please don't take it that way. But I'm an idiot, and I literally bought so many, probably like 25 palettes in the last 2 months. Older palettes that I really wanted to pick up. And I should have waited for Black Friday because I paid full price for most of them, which is really dumb. So be smarter than me. But then Cyber Monday, it will be at 30% off, site-wide, no exclusions. That is awesome. But the sale will run from Monday, December 2nd until December 3rd. That's so freaking cool. And then it also says there will be more sales in December once they're announced. But I'm guessing that the best sales, sorry, that's their thing. I hope I don't get demonetized over that. But the best sales, will probably be Black Friday. You might be able to stack a code. I'm going to ask them, and if you can, I'll pop it up on the screen if I hear back from them in time. You may be able to stack a code. You can give it a try. My code is AOML, and it will save you 10%. It is affiliated. My guess, though, is you could probably stack it on the day that you get the 30% off because that sale is site-wide. But yeah, just keep an eye out on Nomad's Instagram. But as for recommendations, this is my favorite palette from them. I really like the Chicago Speakeasy too, but I'm a colorful girl. Love color, but I love this palette. This is the more colorful side, and I love it so much. I love the gray with this shade down here. I love the looks that I created. I think these shimmers are so freaking spectacular. I truly could not recommend this one more. And you know how I said I was being an idiot? I got scared that these palettes would sell out like during Black Friday, and they said that they were low in stock, so I picked them up. I haven't used them yet, but if they are still in stock, I'll have them linked. But this is Ghost Town, and it's so pretty. Like, I knew if I didn't get it, I would regret it so much. And then we have Haunted Europe. And I really wanted this one too, but I will say I tried to fold it back and I split the palette. I'm gonna have to glue that, but it's so pretty. It's so, so pretty. I just like a palette that folds all the way back. I don't know why. I just like the way it, like the way you can hold it, but these are really pretty. And if you guys want to see looks with any of the palettes that I'm going to mention in this video that I have not done looks with yet or used yet, please let me know, because I really actually would love your advice on that, because I really wasn't being responsible and I didn't think it through, and now I have like all these palettes that I need to use and I feel guilty over it. So help a girl out, please. I know that's totally first world problems, especially with the way the world's going right now. So I don't mean it in like a disrespectful or braggy type of way. Please know that. I mean, I know like people that have been watching my videos for a while probably know that that's not the kind of person I am. But if anyone new happens to come across this video, I just want to throw that out there. So the next one is Fantasy Cosmetica. And this is the only brand that has extended their sale throughout different like companies that sell their products, and I was really excited about this. So I don't have a code with them yet. I will though, because I love them. Okay, she said their their sale starts on the 23rd and goes till December 3rd. There will be a flat discount on most products between 20 and 40% off, with most items in the range of 30 and 40. The only thing that will be lower is the Enchanted Autumn, which is another palette that I just picked up. That's a collab with Makeup Just for Fun, and it's so beautiful. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's Makeup Just for Fun. It's so beautiful. So it's a really like beautiful muted fall color story. Actually, I didn't pick that one up. Amanda gifted me a whole bunch of Fantasy Cosmetica palettes for Christmas and gave them to me early, and I'm so excited. But it says customers can either use affiliate codes or use the code BF10 for an additional 10% off. Also, the partners at Monolith, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but that's their European place they sell through. And I Feel Beautiful in Canada are also running their sales on their products, which that made me so happy. That's so wonderful and makes me love Fantasy Cosmetica even more. Now, for the longest time, my favorite Fantasy Cosmetica palette was the Wizard, because I'm a sucker for blue eyeshadow, but I love this color story. It reminds me of the A Starry Night painting. It's so beautiful. This hollow in here is so breathtaking. It's so gorgeous. It makes me so happy to look at it. Now you can kind of sheer it out like that, or if you just go over it a few times, you can build it up to its full opacity. It's like a blue to purple, and it's got those like really gorgeous glittery hollows. Please overlook my nails. Like I said, I've been filming and swatching all day long, so they're rough. They're real rough. I also really loved the Cradled in Ice collection. Those hollows are so good. I might pick up the Lost Library during their sale, but my new favorite from them is their newest palette, Harvest of Souls, and the sale is going to be site-wide, so this will be discounted too. This color story is 10 out of 10. Formula, 10 out of 10. They are one of my top favorite brands. I just love them. But I do have a video on this, of course. And I just think this color story is so inspiring, so fun. I can't recommend it more. So out of the ones that Amanda gifted me, these are the two that I think I'm the most excited to use, but I'm happy about all of them, to be honest. But this one is the one I'm drawn to the most, and it's the Druid, and look how beautiful it is. And they have some palettes. There's like a a sale tab on their site where like the mirror might be scratched or there's like a dent in this, like little tiny nitpick things that, and they're already discounted. So think about it, like a discounted palette on top of this discount, it's going to be really cheap. And I really love their formula. Now, I have not used this one yet, but I do have 3 palettes. I did have 3 palettes from them previously, so I feel comfortable enough to say these are going to be great quality because they do like look and feel the same. And then also this one, the Warlock. It's pretty too. Like, look at that. It's so perfect. It's so gorgeous. And I just can't wait to put these all over my face. Okay, so the next is Ensley Rain, and part of me wants to be like, girl, don't even get me started because I freaking love Ensley Rain so much. And oh my god, they make me so excited. So she gave me a ton of details. And I will tell you, they already have some palettes on their site that are really discounted. This is one of them. I actually just got it. One of you guys told me that it was on sale for $50. So thank you so much. And if you are familiar with Ensley Rain, you know that is such a great deal. And I love this. We're all mad here. We totally are. I cannot wait to put this on my face. But at least I don't feel as bad over this one because I did get a discount, but I haven't even opened this yet. We are about to look at this together. Look at the like holographic. It's so pretty. Love the artwork as well. I know there's like some like controversy over their artwork, and I haven't done enough research to have a fair opinion on it, so I don't want to like go either way. I probably should look into it, like the downfalls of AI artwork. I do know they have stopped doing that and they're hiring artists now, but I don't want to speak on a controversy that I'm not educated on. I don't think that's fair to either side. But this is so pretty. Look at those freaking shimmers. I love the artwork so much. We're all mad here. I love it that it says it on the box and this. Part of me wants to not touch it because I haven't gotten a close-up of it yet, but there's another part of me that says we're going in. So this is Distorted Dream. This color story is fantastic. Look at that one. This one. Oh. They make me so excited, guys. You're going to have to let me know if you have this. Some of you recommended it to me a lot, and you're the reason. You made me buy it. And like, not only is their like shimmer formula so freaking good, but so is their matte formula. They're just amazing. The owner is really, really sweet. She got back to me really, really quick, or at least I shouldn't say she because I'm honestly not sure, but they got back to me really, really quickly, and I really appreciated that because that's not always the case. And I do have a code with Ensley Rain, and it is AOML, but I'll get into the discounted part. I just got to swatching. You know how it is. Once you start, you can't stop. This one is so crazy good. Oh my goodness. But look at those. They are so pretty. This is why my nails look like crap, because I always have to do this. It's so fun. But I'm excited. I keep saying but because I just get so excited and I just fumble over all of my words. I can't even speak clearly. That one though is so gorgeous and I truly can't wait to dig in. But now let's see what else she said. I don't even remember the last thing I said to you guys, which is hilarious. It says, in addition to the early Black Friday sales happening now, you can check them out under the sales tab on our website, which is where I picked this up at. We will also be hosting a special Black Friday site-wide sale. Here's the scoop. Discount is 20% off site-wide, excluding the new releases, which I didn't bring out the Underland palette because I figured that. So it's going to be the Underland most likely, and the little 6 pans will probably not be a part of the sale is what I'm guessing. You have to use code Black Friday at checkout. Affiliate codes and other discounts won't be stackable with the Black Friday discount. However, the code Black Friday 20 code will give customers an extra 20% off already discounted products in our sales section. Some of our featured products include the Twisted Tea Party Palette, Flutter and Flourish palettes, and the Cosmic Dreamer palette. So there's something for everyone. And I couldn't agree more. So I had to bring them out just to show you guys. And it's funny because these are the ones I brought out to show you, and it's the ones on the sale. And I didn't even realize I did that. This is my favorite out of these two. I think it's so beautiful. I love the shimmers so much. I can't even stand it. I know that's so dramatic, but this one is so beautiful too. Oh, I'm so happy to have these in my collection. I think they're so freaking beautiful. It makes me so happy. So this is another one that I picked up when I was being dumb and bought it full price when I shouldn't have. But I'm so glad that I got it. This color story is like my fantasy. Oh, it makes me so happy. It's so beautiful. I love blue, pink, and purple. I mean, look at today's look, and I'll tell you in a little bit what's on my eyes, but this is so pretty. I highly recommend. I've had a lot of fun with this palette. So thank you to those who recommended it to me. But then we have the Cosmic Dreamer. This palette is really fun too. I loved it. I had a blast filming with it. But when I think about Ensley Rain, this one is not the one that I'm drawn to. It's like Lands of Enchantment, Cold Moon, like there's so many. I recommend them all. If you love the color story, I promise you will love the palette. Moonshroom is one of my favorites. And I've recently picked up a lot from them, including this one. It just came in with the Twisted Tea Party, and it's really pretty. I'm waiting on Strawberry Moon still, but this is beautiful. I love this cool tone vibe on the outside. And then here we have the inside. And I think this one is really beautiful. But out of the Moon palettes, my favorite is either, it's hard to pick. It's between Cold Moon, Harvest Moon, and is it Moonshroom? Yeah, I think it's Moonshroom, the Moonshroom palette. That was my favorite until I got the others, but now it's like a tie. It just depends on your preferences and stuff. But let us all know down below what your favorite palette is from each of these brands. What do you recommend? Oh, I just cleaned my room up and the mess I am creating. It's a beautiful, beautiful mess. Oh, let me mention this. So the first person, the person who had the idea of me even doing this video is Gourman Girls, and she is brilliant, by the way, and the sweetest person in the world. But she is doing a Black Friday sale, and it runs from, let me go read my text because I literally forgot so fast. Don't accidentally send stuff, Heather. Okay, so from right now until December the 2nd, my code AOML will save you 40% on the whole site. And my code is affiliated if you guys are curious, but that's such a freaking great sale. And I wanted to show you some of my favorite palettes. I also really love Paradise Cove, and I recently got another palette. Let me grab it. Okay, Secret Grove. I recently got this one in PR, and I have filmed a look with it yet. You guys just haven't seen that video yet. It's actually a collab video, so get excited. But I really love this one. This one I got in the Ice Cream Beauty Box, and I loved it. This color story is everything to me. I had so much fun. But my favorite Gourman Girls palette is the Peach Perfect. It's so beautiful. I love the looks that I created. And I know so many of you are already saying out loud, Fuzzball, because that's my favorite shade. It's this green metallic, but it has like these pink glitters, not pink, peach glitters in it. It's so pretty. I can never get it to show up on camera, but it's so pretty. Let me see. You can kind of see them. It's so gorgeous. Words cannot describe how much I love this color story. I recommend it 1,000 times over. But I recently got hair in my mouth, but I recently picked up these two. And I know one of them is already discounted to like $20. So you're about to get a good deal on these. But these are beautiful too. These ones are newer to my collection, and I did pick these up on my own. I know she is restocking Spooked, and I cannot wait to get my hands on it because it's beautiful. But I love these as well. These are some of my favorites too. Okay, so next I want to talk about DD Signature, and I have exciting news. I have an affiliate code with them now, and it's the same, AOML, and you can stack codes on top of it. But they're going to do 50% off starting on the 23rd, and it'll probably last until like December 1st or the 2nd. But I'm not 100% sure, and I don't want to lie to you about that. So, my favorite palette from them, I don't know why I didn't bring it out, but it is the Blooming Basket. I love that palette so much. But I just got these, and I'm excited. I actually have a giveaway coming really soon too for Christmas, so stay tuned for that. I have one for Thanksgiving as well. We're going to do a Friendsgiving, but then we're going to do a Christmas one as well. And this is so pretty. This is the Classic Autumn. I can't wait to use that. And then we have the Jingle Bell Ruby. This has their new matte formula as well. They've updated, but I love this one. This is my favorite out of the two. It's so pretty. Do you see my messy desk and my lifeline right here, my coffee? But I love them. And I picked up this one. See what I meant about buying stuff before it was on sale? But this is so pretty. And when I do my singles video, I think I'm going to bring out these like all shimmer palettes too, because it'll make the video like fuller. And plus I love them, and you know, kind of want to talk about them. But let me know if you think that's a good idea, or if I should just do the singles. I would love to hear your thoughts, but these are awesome as well. I had to shout them out. Okay, so the next one is Adept Cosmetics. I don't have exact dates on when. Let me go look at the site. They did write me back. Okay, so I think you like technically need to be on their email list. So if you're not, go sign up. But they did reach out and they did tell me, let me go back. They said that affiliate codes will give people 20% off. And if you're an email subscriber, you will get 30% off of $175 or more, which isn't hard to do with Adept, but for great reason. They are fantastic. So if I'm going to be honest with you, okay, I only have 5 palettes from Adept, and I don't have a bad one. They're all good. So it just depends on like what you're looking for. I will tell you that this look right here I filmed with this palette, and it's probably not up yet, but you got a little sneak peek, and oh, I'm so in love with this. But I don't know if this one will be like a part of the sale or not, but if it is, I would snag it. It's so good. So this is the Heather Austin. It was a top favorite for a long time, and honestly you can kind of tell by looking at it because it's real messy. But this is so gorgeous. Highly recommend. This palette, this is the Amy Loves palette. Oh, so underrated. It was not talked about nearly enough. I had so much fun with this. And if you love cool tones like I do, you will really love this. I love cool tones, but I don't really know if I have a preference. I like going back and forth. I even like mixing cool and warm. And then we have the Unity. I had Queen Latifah stuck in my head for like almost a month after I filmed my looks with this palette. But this palette is so beautiful. It reminds me of like a rose garden. It's so beautiful. And this one is already a lot cheaper because it only has like really high impact shimmers in it without all those crazy special shades. And I know some people don't like those. So if you like the color story, you will love that. And this was my second palette I ever got from them, Sumerian Sunset. They're a brand I would like to shop their sale, but I don't know if I'm going to because I need to slow down, you know? But this is so beautiful. highly recommend. And again, I would love to know what your favorite palettes are from Adept. Okay, so the next one is one of my absolute top favorite brands ever. And you're probably not surprised. It's Bella Beauty Bar. So they gave me 0 details. Let me go look at their thing. They did write me back, but I don't think they knew just yet, like, what their sale was going to be. So let me just see. They haven't even posted anything on their site yet. I'm really excited to see what their, like, new collab is going to be. Like, what the color story looks like. But so I just pulled out some of my favorites to show you guys. So their newest one is the Vamp palette, and it's really beautiful. I think if you love the color story, you're really going to have a great time with it. It's gorgeous, but personally, it does not top this palette. I love the Poison Garden. It's one of my favorite palettes of the year. It's so beautiful and grungy, and I just think it's perfect. These shimmers are so outstanding. I had more fun than I can ever describe with this palette, and I recommend you checking out my video. Also, if you need some special shades in your collection, highly recommend the Molten Chromes. It's so beautiful. I love this. I use this shade right here, Dissolve, quite often, and I'm happy to have it. But this one is one of my favorites as well, the Secret Garden. I think Dead Roses is back in stock, along with Ultraviolet as well. But you can tell she is well loved. I love this because it has that neutral row, and I was at Cedar Point and I had to get ready real quick, so I did a neutral crease. Somebody keeps texting me. I did a neutral crease, and then I did this shade on the inner corner, and I added, I think it was this shade, Serenity, on the lid, because it's neutral, but when you turn it a certain way, it has like this green shift. You really can't see here. I'll swatch it. Why not? And this shade up here, Gazebo, I did that one as well. It's a hollow, a neutral hollow, which is something you really don't see very often. I'm going to double swatch Serenity because it just looks better. You can see the hollowness in Gazebo. Hold on. I'm trying to make it like go up on my fingers. Do you see those? They are so stunning. I highly recommend. This is one of my favorite palettes in my collection. And I do have a video, but it's like an older video, and my quality has improved a lot over the last couple of months. So it's not up to the standards that it is now. But I wanted to talk about something soft and neutral for those neutral lovers. And it's Smoky Glam. I actually haven't even used this yet, but this palette is gorgeous. I did swatch all the shimmers in it, and it's so pretty. I do want to use it. This is such a good, easy, effortless type of palette for me to have in my collection. And I can't wait to use it, and to use these like beautiful mauve neutrals with a shade like that. That look is going to be 10 out of 10. Oh, and I forgot to mention recently de-influenced. Now, some of these palettes are on a pre-order. I know Vamp is. I know it is. And I think this one might be as well. So this is one of my favorites from them. It's so freaking good. Oh, Poison Garden's on a pre-order too. But this is the recently de-influenced, and it's one of my top favorites. Not only from them, but in my collection altogether. Do you see like this shade right here? How it's like so fluorescent. It's so freaking gorgeous. I have a bunch of videos, I think, with this one. Okay, so the next one I want to talk about is Arttitude Cosmetics. So I've only tried one palette from them so far, and it's the Metamorph, which is actually restocking the same day, and it's the 28th of November at 12 p.m. GMT. And at the same time, they are also releasing their new collection, which is so freaking gorgeous. I don't know if I'm going to get the whole thing, but I'm definitely going to get that palette. But I loved my looks with this so much. The highlighter that I got with this was so good. this brand has been on my brain since the day that I tried this. And that's kind of what made me pick up this one. There's still another one that I want to get, but as soon as they restocked it, it sold out like within moments. So I'm going to have to go grab it. But see, I haven't even opened this one yet. But it is so beautiful and I'm so excited. I love their formula so much. It's so gorgeous. It kind of reminds me of Bella Beauty Bar a lot. So if you like them, I think you will really like these as well. And I love the little details they put in their packaging. If you are somebody that has nightmares, do you like, there's sometimes I don't remember my nightmares. But all day today I've had this feeling that like something bad happened, but I know it was a bad dream, but I can't remember what it was. And it just leaves you feeling like this like doom hanging over you. It's the worst. It sucks. And if you do have nightmares, what do you do to try to help yourself prevent them? I would love to know. Because I'm sick of it. Did I even tell you what was on sale? You can use affiliate codes and there will be no code needed for the sale. That's the only thing I didn't tell you guys. So the rest of these brands I did reach out to, but unfortunately they did not respond. And the first one is Wicked Widow. I'm sure they'll probably all have a sale, but if anyone else knows any of the details, please let me know. I would really appreciate it. But I do really love this palette. It's from The Crow. Well, it's The Crow collab, and it's so good. I love it so much. I did just get their new collection in today. The one that took a long time to come out. It's so gorgeous. The palette is so much better in person. The packaging and everything is 10 out of 10. I am going to start filming with it hopefully tomorrow. But I don't know, we'll have to wait and see, but it's really beautiful. So the next brand that I want to talk about, I don't have any details on, is Blend Bunny Cosmetics. I really love their stuff too, but my favorites from them, the more recent things they've done, The Longing is like #1. I love this palette so much. It's such a just dreary palette, but in a good way. It's so crazy. I love it. And I don't know if this one will be there because it's a more recent palette, but they've recently came out with the Lens Makeup collab with them and Glisten. And I actually have that too, so I might have to film with that one tomorrow. I don't know. But this palette is really beautiful. It's one of my favorites of their more recent as well. Okay, so last is Odin's Eye, and Glamlight, I didn't hear anything from either, and Odin's Eye, Simply Posh, Sigma, like I didn't hear anything back from any of them. But I will say out of that list, I really love Glamlight and Cosmic Beauty a lot, especially Cosmic Beauty. They are one of my top favorite brands, and they do have a little something for everyone. I really don't know what's in stock on their site because I do know, but I do know they just did a big restock if you guys are interested. This is my least favorite out of them, but I do really like this one. I did a giveaway with this when I first started my channel. Serenity will always be a favorite. I love it. So will Muse. I already showed you that one, but I love Serenity. And these ones are really good. These are the ones they've released like this year. Well, kind of like since summer. They're so beautiful. So Neutrals is really good. It's like a neutral lover's dream. It's so gorgeous. It's like neutrals for colorful lovers. You know what I mean? And then we have Cool Trolls. It's freaking gorgeous. And Undergrowth is really, really pretty too. I love it. So now is your time to let me know down in the comments what you guys are picking up. I'm still trying to figure out. I know I want to grab some stuff from Cleona, and I might grab that Lost Library set from Fantasy Cosmetica, and maybe a few things here and there, but I really don't want to pick up too much this time because I've already done too much. So I don't know, but I can live vicariously through you guys. So let me know what you're picking up. But I hope you guys really like this video. It's a really fun one to film, something different, and I'm excited to hear your thoughts. But thank you so much for watching this video all the way till the end, and be safe out there. People are crazy on Black Friday. And I hope you guys have fun doing all your shopping, getting all your Christmas stuff together. I'm excited to hear what you guys picked up, like I said. Or maybe it's not even makeup. Let me know, like whatever else you picked up. I filmed this whole video with blue on my face, of course. And thank you again for watching this video all the way till the end. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. It really does help me out. And until next time, bye.